In this video, I'm going to teach you how you can find the best duo for FNCS and all the duo tournaments in 2024. With Epic Games announcing that the whole of Fortnite Competitive 2024 will be duos, now is the perfect time to find a good duo to stick with throughout the whole of 2024 so that you can improve and succeed together. So before we even find a duo, we need to think about what we want in our duo. So first off, you need to figure out what your goals are. This could be to make your first earnings in 2024. That's on the low end of competing. Or if you're quite good, then your goals might be to make grand finals in an FNCS. So define your goals and try and find someone who has also got a similar goal that they want to achieve. Now, the next thing to talk about is your schedule. You need to make sure that you find someone who has a similar schedule to you. This is so that you can be on Fortnite at the same time and you can grind and practice together. There's no point having a duo that's barely on when you're on and you're barely on when he's on. So make sure you have a similar schedule that works well for the both of you. Now, when you're looking for a duo, you also need to find someone that's a similar skill level to you. And the best way to do this is to check how much PR they have on Fortnite Tracker and also check their earnings. And try and make sure you have a similar amount of PR or earnings. This way, you'll both be around the same skill level and this won't cause any arguments between you, like blaming someone for being worse or any ego competitions like that. You'll both be on the same level. Another thing to look for is that you have good communication and that you play well together as a team. This will come after you find a person to try out. And when you're trying them out, you want to make sure that you play well together, you communicate well, and you're just playing well as a team, not just playing solo and popping off like that. You want to make sure that you fit well together and play as a team. Now, one of the most important things to define in your duo is the roles. Who's going to be your IGL? This is very important in tournaments as you need someone there to be able to make the fast decisions and the other person needs to listen and trust that person's decision making. Choose who's going to be the IGL, if that's going to be you or your duo. I suggest you pick the smarter player who has better game sense and more experience. They can be the IGL. Now that we've talked about what we want in our duo, how do we actually go about finding a duo? Now, the best way to do this, if you're not like a high-tier pro, is probably just to look in Discord servers. You can either use my community Discord server, there's a link in the description, or you can join a scrim server like Noble Practice Scrims, EU Open, or whatever scrim servers they have for your region. Join that Discord server, and usually in these servers, you will find a tab which is called Looking for Players or Looking for Group. And in here, you just want to type out a message like I've got on screen now, defining what you want your duo to have and what you have. So maybe what country they're from, what PC or console they're on, stuff like that, how much earnings they have. Make sure you define this when you're looking for a duo so that you don't end up playing with someone who doesn't fit your criteria. So now you've posted your message in these Discord servers. If you wait an hour or two, you should get a few messages from people. Ask them to send their username over and you can search up a Fortnite Tracker. You can check their placements, their earnings, their PR. Make sure that they're a good fit and they match your sort of skill level. So now that we've got a few people who we want to try out as a duo, how do you go about trying out and playing with them? Now, the best way to do this is to play ranked and scrims. In ranked, you're going to practice your fighting, see if you can fight well together as a team, if you play well together. And in scrims, you're going to practice your rotates, your end games, all of that sort of stuff. So make sure you play a few games of each, maybe 3 scrims and 3 ranked games. And if it goes well, then maybe you're a good fit and you should carry on playing together. If it doesn't go well and you notice you're not vibing, you're not playing well together, then just move on, go back to the scrim Discord servers and look for someone else to try out with. And if you repeat that process until you find someone that fits well and you play well together, then boom, you found yourself a duo. So that is how you go about finding a good duo for FNCS and all the future tournaments in 2024. If you would like to see a video where I talk about how to prepare for tournaments, then get this video to 100 likes and I will release that video. Also, make sure to subscribe if you're new. Thank you guys for watching and I will see you in my next video.